everybody! Now, another cast, the second game of the tournament. Oh, this is very high, very loud in my ears. Okay, it's late in the night, so I probably won't sound the same way as I did before, because I can't wake up the neighborhood. But I tried to make something out of this. So this is the second game of the match. Now we are playing on Kenny's River. I'm also recording this game on another encoder that is the Lagrange lossless encoder, which have a huge file size but should be better off in the final product. The problem is that I don't have HD space to record everything. One match on this encoder have about 30 gigabytes in size, and I just don't have a lot of space to have 10 matches waiting to be encoded and everything else. But I just want to see how much better is this. How much am I losing without using this encoder? So maybe worth the sacrifice of recording on it while doing less matches, or somewhat finding empty space on my hard drive, or buying a new HD. This is all a trial. I'm still testing everything. Last tournament that I did was already a huge trial in a way, but I'm still testing and mostly practicing to speak in English and still make a somewhat not boring broadcast. Yes, because in Portuguese I am on a roll. Everything sounds nice and I can focus on changing my mood or something like that. Right here I'm just thinking mostly on what word they have to say, besides thinking on what's happening on the game as well. Yes, it's thinking on what's happening in the game and transferring that into words. And it doesn't go naturally, and they have to go naturally, so I can focus on other things that are also important for a good broadcast. Well, let's quit the jibber jabber. I have to talk that somehow, get that out of my system. And yeah, like a psychology bench or something, it helps me think everything else. And I can't pay for a psychologist to do everything. It's just expensive, so I'm using you people. Sorry, I have to for now. So here we have both commanders facing each other. And well, let's try to do this. Move the camera with the middle mouse button while pressing the space bar without rotating, just moving the camera. Okay, now on this side here, but we have, okay, I'm sorry, something somehow it snapped out. Let me just pause things here and watch everything that's happening. Those games are so frantic. Anyway, Mantis running over space over here. on the left. I mean, I'm sorry, I always say over here, but it's where I'm pointing out the mouse when I say here. I have to say where the mouse is pointing at for the people that aren't paying attention to the screen, just what they are hearing. And on the top right corner, another button. Yes. On this side, Ta4Life has only gone this far, and on this side he's, well, actually, let's talk about JaggedAppliance perspective. On this side, JaggedAppliance lost the middle right now, and on the right side he not only has the middle, as he is trying to destroy the top part of the map as well. While on the other corner of the map, on the other diagonal, we don't have any mass, so the battle is kinda on this part here, which is the original base, and this part here, and in the middle we already have the original base, so that's always more solid and probably not gonna be conquered, though you could go from this side with an amphibious unit and destroy that mass, maybe. Yeah, that could surely happen in a pro game. And JaggedAppliance here made a nice point defense. Good idea. So the Mantis won't get over those two mass extractors so easily. Now I wonder, yeah, the point defense cost around 200 mass plus each wall. That just here. Point defense 250 mass and each wall 2 mass. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 mass plus 250, 276 or 260, 16, yeah, 266 mass used here. So for this to defend those two mass extractors and potentially something else, yeah, you could relieve any army that you previously would have to keep around here to defend this place. So you're saving some mass on that, but still, just to pay this without having additional factors. Consider it, those two mass extractors will work. Yeah, they make 4 mass per second, so each minute they will make 120 mass. In 2 minutes they will make 240 mass. Yeah, so it's around 2 minutes working just to pay this thing here. Just take that in consideration when you build something like that. But on this map, this is probably worth it. Yes, so you can throw your Mantis somewhere else, at least one point defense in a very strategic place like this. Yeah, better it will be to build here, but that's not gonna work right now. And let's just see how is Ta4Life doing. Now this here could change, but right now JaggedAppliance is doing 25 mass and Ta4Life is doing 21. And as far as bases, 2 land factories and 1 air for JaggedAppliance. 1 land factory and 1 air factory and 1, 2, 3, 4 land. Both players soon to have 1 extra land factory or maybe more, even more, maybe not. Yeah, that engineer is going somewhere else. And another thing is if they are able to make all the mass that's needed to produce to get those factories on full production. Let's see that. JaggedAppliance, yes, he's only two. He's actually having an extra production of mass. And Ta4Life, he's kind of stalling on energy right now. Right now he have energy and his mass right now is very low, but that's just because of something else. Yeah, a lot of things happening. And here comes a bomber to destroy. On such small map, when you are able to reclaim wreckage, it really makes a difference. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So engineer here, already a point defense and a radar. Let me slow things down so the game still moves around and we can see what's happening. A lot of wreckage, and those two maxes are down. And now he's coming with the mantis here. Beautiful graphics. Maybe I should record this in 60 frames per second. My frame rate, when I zoom like this, drops just a little below 60 frames. But probably then it will slow down a little more. But maybe I should. Who knows? I probably will do a trial on that and ask for feedback on what's better. Also the bloom render, I may disable that, but I wanted to keep it just to see the difference on the encoder for now. And then I will see the difference with bloom and without bloom render. Yeah, the worst thing is that the max keeps flashing. That I wanted to avoid, but the terrain texture gets nice sometimes, depending on the map. It's much better. Okay, so what's happening now? Ta4Life got rid of that small arm that was coming, but now there is an entire commander to mess things up. Does JaggedAppliance have? No, he doesn't even have energy for 4000 and no storage to overcharge. JaggedAppliance. Ta4Life also doesn't have the needed mass storage to overcharge. And now the mantis destroyed another small army here and is coming to help the commander. Meanwhile, a huge army for Ta4Life here. But they have to face the point defense if they want to go in this direction. Yes, that's the thing that I said about the point defense. It frees you up to send your units somewhere else. Unless he builds an artillery, which he's doing now. So yeah, that's a problem. But already tech 2 here for JaggedAppliance. While yeah, this one factory is still building engineers, so 3 factories building mantis and 1 building rhino and 1 building bomber for now. At least this bomber. I could go into each factory and see their build order, but that takes more time. Well, I could do that right now. Only fighters for air factory, the land. they are all mirroring this one. When you click to assist the factory, you mirror that. So format this and one artillery. That's the ratio, and no tech2 factory for now. Meanwhile, he is using 42 mass. I don't know how he's using so much mass. 35 now. And yeah, little bit better on energy. And reclaim it 1900 while JaggedAppliance 1400. And he has Tech 2, and he has a lot of extra mass and an extra production. So JaggedAppliance, yeah, making use of the extra map. And here comes, wow, is that only 2 bombers? Only 2 bombers destroyed the power generator? Let me see the attack damage. Yeah, 300 damage. 300 damage. Okay, the power generator has 600. Yeah, they destroy it. Here comes more. Yes, and the adjacency, you can destroy only one, and the explosion damages the other 2. At least enough to finish them off when they take a little collateral damage from the bombs. Is that a max? No, it looked like a max extractor. So more bombers now into the air factory, and the commander JaggedAppliance just got the hell out of there. Ta4Life got back with his commander, and there are point defenses now and units coming over, and they are surrounding this, but they are destroying the hydrocarbon power plant. So Ta4Life now very low on energy production, only 60. Yes, those bombers, he got all the power generators, and the Mantis got the hydrocarbon power plant. Very precise sneak attack, coordinated on sneak attack by JaggedAppliance. Now comes the Wagner, the amphibious tank. Each shot takes so much. Yeah, the commander is guarding this entrance, so the amphibious tank is worth doing, so he can dodge around. Also, why build the Wagner and not the Rhino? The Rhino, check out the damage per second, is 45, while the Wagner, damage per second, the direct fire is 50, there are 2 direct fire, and the other one is 25, so 75 damage. Direct fire at least. Though I don't usually see the second shot. I don't remember ever seeing the Mason rocket and the heavy electromotor being fired. Maybe it doesn't work like that. Oh, there it is, the rocket. Oh, check that out. Okay. Now that I read about it, we pay attention for it, and we see the first time. Okay, sorry for slowing down. I think now we have synchronized it with everything that's happening. Or what the heck, let's just keep along and see how much we can follow through. And there it goes, tactical missile. We didn't see that. I didn't see that happening, sorry. There they go. right into, well, just a factory. But yes, a moral victory. Ta4Life now. He was struggling just to build things up again, and now having a tactical missile launcher over his base, it was too much. Ta4Life raises the white flag and calls for peace, surrendering himself. Two Tech 2 factories already for JaggedAppliance. There it is, the tactical missile launcher. Those things are wonderful, but they are so expensive that you just don't want to build them. There they are. Tactical missile cost almost 1,000 mass, and to build one, well, we can see from here, it takes 6 mass per second, and I don't know how many seconds it takes to build one. But yeah, the damage it does, 6,000 each missile. 6,000. And if you want, you can fire up one missile every 0.33 seconds. So 3 missiles per second, 80,000 damage per second. When you have the missiles, you can storage up to 10 tactical missiles here. Yeah, crazy stuff. When used right, it's great to destroy an experimental in big games, but it's a pain in the ass to I'm right. Okay, let's go for the fast speed replay. If I didn't slow down there, this game would have passed by in an instant. Heck, I couldn't even keep track of everything that happened while even with pausing the game and everything. Total fireworks on those matches, on these matches. Let me hold the shift just to see the build orders and everything. It's fun and good info to learn about. And there it is. Thanks for watching. See you on the next game.